Alright guys, just a little quick heads up before I start the video. My team is currently recruiting right now. All my requirements are in the description. I do have the team open at the moment. We do require new joins to be in our Discord. I've got a few people that have been in the team a really long time that I don't require to be in the Discord, but the main thing is just participation. We need you to be able to participate and thrive in mid to high level wars. And then, yeah, if you want to just leave a comment, I'm going to be privating the team in probably a few minutes here. So you can just leave a comment if you're actually interested in joining and you have a reasonably good account. Or if you want to like DM me on Discord, if you've seen my Discord, you're welcome to do that as well. So this is probably going to be a bit shorter of a video. I mostly just want to detail what I think the best pathing is for lineage breeding, what you should be going for first, and what order you should be getting things in, and just like some little tips regarding like what to actually go for. So what I would recommend for people just starting the lineage breeding is to start with the dark lineage. So you're just going to start with Gigrass and Haze. You can breed those very easily, and then you just keep going up from there, moving along to higher rarities, newer monsters, and eventually you get to Barbados Rex here. So he's not actually a good monster. In fact, he's complete garbage. I remember when he came out and he was just so cheeks. I'm pretty sure he was a battle pass monster. But the main thing is you grab him and then you complete his Era Saga. And once you complete it, you'll get Demonic Pact. That's easily one of the best, or probably the best exclusive talent in the game. So you pick that up and then you can put that on any doomed monster. That is an automatic boost to your defense team. It's going to be super good on defense teams in mid to low leagues. Honestly, it's good on like all defense teams. It's just super cheesy. Once you get to higher leagues, people kind of start to counter it more. They're a little bit better at dealing with it. But yeah, it's a very powerful relic, and I would really prioritize grabbing that before anything else. And for newer players, there's a very high chance that you do have at least one doomed monster to put it on. So if you want to see what ones are available in the Conjuring right now, you can just go to probabilities right here, and you can just press on Doomed. That's the very last one on the right. So those are the ones that are currently available. Good chance, if you're currently doing the Conjuring, that you'll have either enough cells to craft one of them or you'll have the egg. After you get Barbados Rex, I would recommend doing the light lineage. Then you can pick up Uriel. So the reason to get Uriel before Galvanus, even though he's a worse monster, would be he's actually usable in that Era Saga. So if you're struggling with beating that Era Saga, you can just easily pick up Uriel and he can probably carry you through most of it. If you're thinking of like an ancestor that you want to possibly carry you through it, I believe Graciel is in that book. So if you want to pick up Graciel, he can probably just hard carry you even at level 100. And he is a pretty good monster for wars still too, so he's worth picking up. If you already have Uriel or you've already beaten the Era Saga, I would recommend picking up Galvanus. I think he's the best monster that's currently available in the lineage breeding. He is incredible monster. He's pretty much meta right now, and he's a really good Demonic Pact holder, so he's definitely worth picking up. After Barbados Rex, Uriel, and Galvanus, I would really recommend picking up King Adam. He's obviously very outdated, and he's very outclassed in the current meta. Like, we have Lineage and Adelaide. There's really no reason to use Adam if you have both of those monsters maxed out. But if you're a new player, you are just getting through the Lineage, you probably don't have those monsters, let alone have them maxed out. So Adam can be pretty valuable, especially if you just want to like apply evasion to him or something like that, stack him up with some team speed. So he is a pretty useful monster, and he does also have an Era Saga. I would recommend newer players to pick him up as well. So after that, you would really just want to grab monsters that have an Era Saga, especially one that you have a lot of monsters for, so you can beat it really easily. So you can take Qiao Long, for example. He's in Fury Dojo. So if you have Akira, this monster is like a super easy one. You can pick him up and just fly through his Era Saga with Akira, or even like Onibol, Geishade, like any of those monsters. They're so new, then they will severely outclass the corrupted monsters in that Era Saga so heavily that even like a Denier can probably put out more damage than the attackers in that saga. So you can just power through them super easily. Free gems, free relic chests, all that stuff. So I would really recommend after that just picking up as many monsters for air sagas as you can and just moving through every element. Another thing you'll want to consider too is what monsters will help you complete era books. That's just free level 9 plus runes, so that's definitely something to consider as well. And two more monsters I do just want to touch on real quick before we wrap it up are Rarus and Ogronk. So they are both in Villain Book. So they can be really useful in Villain Book Wars if you just want like a nice solid demonic pact holder. They're not anything too crazy on their own, just considering their stats, but just their ability to hold demonic pact, especially in a war that maybe doesn't have a lot of pack holders available, they can be really valuable for defense. That's pretty much it today, guys. Just a quick little video on what I think the best lineage breeding pathing is. So if anyone's got any questions on lineage breeding or really anything regarding the video, please let me know in the comments. Any thoughts, any opinions, I'd love to hear it.